What are you doing?
Okay. Stand up and pull out a weapon.
Okay, Mortenzi is the closest. Ugg also pulls out his polearm. You got this, or shall I?
Oh, Silvanus thinks I can handle this. I should trust him. I mean, Hector.
Ugg's not arguing with you about the names of your fake gods. Yeah, the
He
skeleton.
runs in. He takes a swing at it. 7. He's not going to charge. You see 22.
Yeah, your hammer goes right through it.
It's like through it, or it smashes through.
Yeah, what is your damage? Like you're smashing right through it, and it's crumbling apart.
Well, he's not raging, so it's not what it otherwise would be. D10 plus 6.
Okay, the 6 damage alone destroys it.
Okay.
It falls apart, but the sound of it falling apart kind of made all the rustling stop for a moment. And then it all starts up at once, and it's really loud. And that's when you start to see them. By the hundreds, they begin to come. I'm going to take a moment while you guys figure out what you're going to do to create a token representing swarms of skeletons. Let me see if I can find a skeleton horde. As I'm going to use a mob template. Ah, there's a good one. There's a Skirlington horde.
Oh, Mark.
Yeah.
Used to have a ranger paladin that could smite hordes, like what do you call them?
Swarm?
Swarms. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. It was beautiful. Okay. So you killed that asshole. Oh, fuck. I remember this shit. All right. We should probably bring the horses in. And that Boule should probably just go and kill all of them.
It's Arlen's
Yeah.
time to shine. Alright, so we've got Skeleton Horde 1, Skeleton Horde 3, and Skeleton Horde 2, if I can find it. These things are huge mobs. And then we've got, we'll say...
The main problem is, I don't know how much damage these things will make. I think they have like 30 hit points or something stupid like that.
Yeah, and they don't have to roll to hit you. They just go
get
on
close
top
to
of you, and you start taking damage. They're like a swarm.
Alright, and then there's a bunch of, like, loose skeletons.
Oh my goodness. Alright.
Holy fuck tits. What the fuck?
You avoided the zombie swarms, but the skeletons that live in the castle.
And this is a fair distance away from the castle too.
Yep.
Good stuff.
We'll say that you spot them probably at about 80 feet away.
I have dark vision. Or low light vision, I mean.
Yeah, that's probably good. And they're not in perfect ranks, but masses and masses of creatures, bleached bone. Some of them have weapons, some of them don't. It looks like they might be the remnants of some ancient battle, where a lot of them have like holes in their armor, like they got shot with guns. And they're going to sweep over your camp and destroy all.
Okay.
Let us look at. I think it was.
Can't the bullet just go and kill all of them?
I think. Give me a
I'm
second.
pretty sure it can.
Which campaign? It was Demon Watch, where I think I did swarms before. Mob.
Yep. You hated Arlen for that. Not Eldon. Sorry, Eldon.
Tower indivisible? No. Ruins of Eldaris. No. Counters at the inn. Alright, let me just grab a book. Describes the template. I had it earmarked from last time we did this. Oh, they're gargantuan.
Ugh.
So move speed is what I'm interested in.
All right, I think there's an initiative in order.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we need to play epic battle music. Arlen rolls a 13.
Ooh. More Tenzi rolls a 4. I got 2 more guys to roll for. Start with Bug and then do Eduard.
Yeah, go ahead and move down the row. Skeletons have a +6 initiative. What? Skeletons and the mob. Okay. The loose skeletons get an 11. The swarms get a 7. And then I'm going to add something called surprise.
Supplies!
They're at a 2. 10. All right, Radimer. I'll roll for him. 8. Latara. 5. What did Roger roll?
Yeah, rolling it now. 9.
Barak Tarn.
Oops. 1d20. 14.
Okay. The camp will go at 9. Arlen.
13.
Okay.
Prentice. He rolled a.
Prentice is not here. Prentice, Sona, Magnus? No, that is totally another group. Oh no, the skeletons go first. These are the loose skeletons. So the horde, the not quite masses yet, are double moving towards your camp as they're sweeping across the land. And they're moving towards the light. There's just lots of them. It's just a horrible sight as these bleached white bits of armor hanging off of them. Evil things come scurrying out of the dark. Mobs and throngs of them. There are just so many. So many. The weird whistling wind noise is coming from them with the clatter of 1,000 bones. The horses are starting to nicker and panic. Ugh. Oh, they're coming! They're coming! Is Ugg gonna wade out into them?
No.
No. I will.
Wait, I'm gonna take another picture and send to Adam.
I'll go pull out his polearm and brace for a charge, I guess.
Ready for a charge. Beric Tarn. Beric Tarn's gonna go and fight beside Ugg, I guess.
Yep.
Roger.
Yeah, Roger's gonna shoot. He's gonna shoot, baby.
We need light! We need fucking light, I can't see them! This is Roger.
Right.
Light will likely draw them all to us. What a wonderful sound that is, says Radimer.
Asshole.
Just a horrible rattling of bones, whistling of wind. What's Roger doing? He's yelling for light. He's going to delay until he gets light.
He can't see.
The surprise doesn't do anything this round. Arlen.
Okay, Arlen. I need someone to wheel me so I could actually do stuff. I need someone to move me around.
I can, says Bortho. He's crying while saying it.
Excellent, then do it.
Are you delaying?
Yeah.
I will wheel him around.
No, fuck that.
So Arlen's delaying. The skeleton swarms are coming closer.
Where's my, 9. There we go. Okay. Let's do this. Who's gonna move my arse?
The camp hasn't gone yet. Radimer is going to go. Radimer is going to cast Armor of Bones, and then he's going to... I think it's time for the three of you to fight. He is going to move over to, like, open up the prisoner wagon, so he produces the key, basically. The camp. So Bortho, where do you want to be wheeled? This is Bortho.
Right here.
You want to go out of the circle? This is Bortho's nightmare. Horrible undead coming out of the dark.
Or actually, can I get up here? Or not up there? Can I get to the, like, a window here?
Yeah, he
Like
can
he-
wheel you up the ramp into the wagon.
And have like a window.
So he wheels you out. Where are you going there?
No, like into the and just like basically stick my head out the window.
Yeah,
And,
and then
I'm
he
blasting.
wheels you up the ramp next to a window inside the. It's safe in here, right? Right. Joram, close the door. Joram closes the door.
We'll be fine.
Old Whitey is going to cast Cat's Grace on Roger. By the grace of the cat, we might get out of this alive. Undwin, hey, let me in! The Joram and him kind of tossle over the door, and he's trying to hide inside the noble covered wagon. Mortenzi.
Hang on a second. I got a phone call.
Wouldn't the horses be running?
The horses are moving away from the mob. Yep. Are they tied up at night?
Yes, but we are in undead land. So would we tie them together?
9. So I'm gonna have the horses all make strength checks to kind of like free themselves from their bonds. If I roll over 10, so horse 1 is getting the fuck out of there. 1, 2. One of the bulls has wandered off, and it looks like 2 more of the horses. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, some of the horses have escaped. You could hear them panicking. Others, however, Bones and Weezer don't have the energy after a full day of pulling the cart to run away. In fact, Radimer doesn't even like.
They're so screwed up. The undead think they're dead.
Could be. Latara begins to. Shall I play a tune?
For our side, yells Arlen.
She climbs into the death cart. The monkey kind of goes up to her, and she begins to play a tune, a very sad and sorrowful tune. Does she have any powers as a
Songs make
dirge bard? Give me a second.
Your music
Over
makes me
undead?
cry.
Oh,
That was definitely the wrong thing to eat.
Do distraction, but I don't think she could do enough of them.
Probably not.
Yeah, she begins to play a tune, and some of the skeletons that were just marching mindlessly forward are now starting to come towards the music as you are drawing the mobs in. It is a sad dirge that she is playing. Edward, what are you doing, Edward?
He's going to draw his sword and cast mirror image.
Yes, have the bullet just start killing them.
The skeleton
Doesn't it have the overrun feat?
And he gets 3 images
Okay, mark that on the.
on the character, yeah.
Yep.
Or token, rather.
The skeletons are all moving in. You can hear the horses panicking as they're being attacked.
Okay, so as they get in,
Some of them are like trying to
there's
get
a
at
channel that gets busted off.
You want me to finish moving them in first?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, we do.
No, wait. Come on, more of you. More of you.
Oh yeah, they're horrible. They're clawing and attacking the side of the wagon. They can sense motion inside of it. They're mobbing at Mortenzi and
Make
and Roger.
noise, Arlen tells the guys. Make lots of noise.
It's not hard to get people screaming. If people are screaming inside, like Bortho's already screaming. They seem to be avoiding the armored monster, and you are absolutely correct. They don't attack Bones and Weezer.
Well, these horses are fucked.
Because Bones and Weezer have a really bizarre form of the lich-loved feet.
All right, that's where the skeletons have mobbed in at their go. There are some attacks. Ugg does get to make an attack roll. Basically, if you hit the skeleton and you could do more than 4 damage, automatically you could destroy one. Their ACs are 16, however.
I would not actually, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Ugg destroys one as it comes in, and it's just quickly replaced by another one. Both him, Barak, and Mortenzi are getting hit. I'm just... so, Barak, Ugg, Mortenzi. A nat 1, and we'll say that nat 1s also kill the skeletons, because they're... Basically, one came running into Mortenzi. You were just holding out your hammer, and it kind of crunched over your hammer, and it's trying to climb down your hammer. Like, it lost everything from its hip down, and it's kind of trying to climb along your hammer. You just give your hammer a shake, and it falls off and apart.
The beast protects me.
So now there are some delays going off at 16. However, some people are really slow. So Roger and Skeleton Swarm were delaying. Roger still can't see. How about some of that fucking light? Roger still got his delay. And Skeleton Swarm is 11. So Arlen is like he went at.
Arlen, I've been delaying.
Yeah.
I can go now.
Yeah.
What's going to happen next? Like, who goes next?
Roger's still delaying.
Let's do a channel.
Ugg had his readied action, so he could have killed another one. Mark?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'll roll again. Hits again, destroys another one.
Yeah, he destroyed 2 of them with his mighty swings. And then Barak Tarn is at 16, and then Arlen's at 16. So Barak Tarn.
It's going to flurry and hit 2 of them. Hopefully.
Ahmed, are you controlling the monk?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was like, why isn't he attacking? And because it's me.
He'll save his breath weapons for the mobs.
+7
maybe?
+7?
Yep. +7 +7. No, +6 +6.
What's their AC?
Okay, he does a roundhouse kick, and then he punches at one. He kills one, but not the other. He scatters one of their bones across the ground, but actually hit the top of a helmet of another one, and the creature is still coming at him. All right, so Barak Tarn has gone. Now it's Arlen.
Okay, channel comes out. Even if they save.
Why do you have a +3?
Because I have the sun domain, and when I have a sun domain, I add my cleric level to the damage dealt.
Okay, which
That's
corner?
awesome.
Which corner do you want to have your
My
30-foot
channel to
radius?
be-
Yep.
I don't see a benefit to the lower right.
Lower right. Okay, so there's this golden radiance that comes out of Arlen. Are you avoiding any of the undead?
Yeah, there's a. I don't think there's any of ours in the area.
Nope. So Arlen's massive aura destroys over a dozen undead. They just get ripped apart with 4 hit points apiece inside the 12 damage area. Even if they made their saves, they would still be destroyed. So Arlen, you can feel the power of your light deity burning this ugly scourge from the world.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. Julia of returning sleep, come to me.
That light didn't last long enough, but I guess it's okay.
Use that. Use what you got.
Surprise! You guys can So these skeletons came from the south. The castle that you left behind was kind of to the north and to the west, and you can hear the distant sound of what is gunfire. You can hear muskets firing in the distance.
Really?
And then you hear a whole bunch of them fire at once, like.
Okay.
And a few flashes over the next hill from the gunfire.
How far is this?
You guys, it is in the vicinity of the castle where this is going on.
So like clicks, like 5 kilometers?
No, I mean like a couple
50?
thousand feet away.
Oh, 4,000 feet.
No, a couple.
So like 2 kilometers or something.
Ugh.
Yeah.
A mile is 5,000 feet, so less than a mile away.
Yeah, about two or
I'll
so.
go 5-foot step and take a swing at that one.
Okay. He comes out with a pole axe and is just
Stay! Don't leave yourself open! Stay in formation!
okay. Oh right, the pole axe doesn't do bludgeoning, so he has to do 9 damage to destroy a skeleton.
Oh, okay.
Stay where Edward
he
is!
does. Yeah,
Get
automatically
back
does.
to where Edward is!
Because he's two-handing it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you knock the head off of this thing. Its body goes rushing into the prisoner wagon and kind of busts apart.
Are we gonna do horse animal attacks? Because the horses get to attack, right?
On the camp's turn, yes. So the skeleton swarms. While they may have killed a couple of skeletons with AOs, it's the skeleton swarm that kind of overtakes the horses that are tied up, and you can hear screaming as hundreds of skeletons are now ripping some of your pack beasts apart.
How fast did these things move?
They move at 30.
They're not zombies, they're skeletons.
Okay, your horses are taking 5d6 damage this round for 13.
Ugh.
This skeletal mob is coming in and attacking Barak Tarn and Ugg. They're just overwhelmed with skeletons. They take 17 damage. Barak Tarn.
Holy
and Ugg.
crap!
AOO or something? 17. Ouch.
Nope. Well, you kill 1 or 2 as they come in. You already took your AOs this round,
okay.
but they're basically a riot. A swarm of skeletons are like Ugg is walking around, and there are skeletons all clinging to him, and they're just clawing and
It's
marring.
a bad day.
It is a bad day. It doesn't mean you can move freely inside the mob without AOs, though.
17 damage though. Fuck. All right, let's do this.
The other swarm is coming in. Oh, it can reach Mortenzi for 21 points of damage.
Oh
Ugh.
fuck!
Thank you.
Told you to stay. Fly a line.
Yeah, Barak Tarn needs to watch his health. Faux show. I think we need to get the hell out of here.
Get back into the circle.
They're going to come through.
No, they shall not! Ah!
Arlen screaming from his window as burning skeleton corpses are everywhere.
Very
Ratimer.
brave from a 2x2 window.
Oh,
You will not get us.
There's too many of these things.
Why doesn't this bullet attack the swarm? Actually, Black Giant needs to breathe.
He's going to order his armored monster to attack. So yeah, the belay is going to attack the swarm. You can do damage to swarms. It's just half, I believe. Yep. 2d6 plus 9 damage. It's a bite attack, so it does 8 damage to the swarm. And then it does get its 2 claw attacks. Hit and hit. So 4d6 plus 1 plus 2 is another 7 damage. Okay, so the armored monster is wading into the skeleton swarm. Ratimer commanded it, and then he will unlock the prisoner wagon and 5-foot step back. When his lady friend to burn, tell him to move her back so that she doesn't light. I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, Ratimer basically commanded his undead as a move, then he opened up the wagon, the prisoner wagon, so the dwarves could come out, and took a step back from this awful horde. He's looking around wide-eyed. It's like he half loves it and half is terrified by what's going on. The camp. Old Whitey is going to cast Light on a Rock, and then he's going to withdraw. He's afraid. The driver is coming with him as they're panicking as undead are about to overwhelm. Undwin and the Bortho and Joran the Hin are trying to keep this door closed as there are skeletons trying to force their way in.
Open the door!
That's funny. Who else is in the camp? The dwarves come out. They're creating a bit of a line or a bit of muscle around Edward. They're flexing.
I like these dwarves. Like, I got this shit.
All right.
Why are we here?
And then the horses are defending themselves, and a few skeletons pay the ultimate price. These horses and bull are fucking off. Away from the skeletons and away from the sounds of the gunfire. They're heading off kind of north into the east. Bones and Weezer are not doing anything. I think that covers what the camp is up to. There's light now, so Roger can now go. What's he doing, Ahmed?
I don't think Roger can attack the swarm.
Sure you can.
Can he?
Yep.
He'll
Swarm's got an AC, it's got hit points.
take a 5-foot step back and ka-chunk.
Firing into the
It's
swarm.
+5 is light.
Yep.
+6 from her Bart song. Let's see.
Bart song is going. The AC of the swarm is 8.
For it's +7. No, +7. What the hell am I talking about? Rapid shot with deadly aim. It's +6, +7. Yeah, +7, +7. Oh. Yeah.
2 hits.
Yeah. So 2d8.
2d8, and he's doing a point blank shot for normally +2, point blank shot for 3, bard song for 4, deadly aim is another 4, so that's +8. Vicious aim is another +1, so +9. He's doing d8
Plus
plus
18.
9. Subtract
So-
5.
2d8 plus 18. 2d8 plus 10. Sorry, 2d8 plus 8. 18 damage.
Okay. I actually just read through here. I don't think it's half damage against the swarm, but they just have a riotous amount of hit points. So I'll give this one 30 damage, and then 18.
How does the swarm look?
Thwack, thwack. Well, individuals like skeletons are being dispersed because of those 2 hits. The mass of both of those mobs are still around.
Fuck.
Mortenzi.
Mortendi's just going to attack the swarm.
Make noise! Make noise!
And he may as well rage while he does so, because I don't think his AC is a factor anymore.
He's stepping out of the swarm.
Is there anywhere for him to go?
There.
Hang on, I'm not looking at the map right now. Oh, okay, Roger, step back. Yeah, he'll step back and attack the swarm.
Okay.
D20 plus... or Bart's ongoing. 10. 17.
Yeah, you are bashing skeletons with your hammer. You've got the right weapon to attack.
All right. And 18 damage.
18 damage, 36. Okay. All right. Let me just do a quick calculator here. 30 times. About a
Crap. Did
about
the
a
skeletons come in?
about a quarter of these skeletons in that mob are gone
Okay.
in each swarm. So you've waded through
A quarter?
a quarter.
Quarter.
A quarter. Oh. I don't have enough channels to steal this shit.
All right, Latara is going to do something hopefully smart. She is going to grease the area in front of Mortenzi. Perhaps slowing the swarm down a little bit. The swarm acts as one creature, so there's a chance that a whole bunch of them go prone. I think they just went prone. So she created this horrible, greasy slick that caused basically this skeleton horde to like all be climbing on top of each other. They're sliding through the grease. They're trying to reach at Mortenzi, but they're piling on top of each other from behind, and they're effectively at a big disadvantage at this point. She's clogged it and slowed it down.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you're basically popping heads off of them. Yeah, you'll get an AOO when the mob stands, I guess. Latara is helping Mortenzi because Mortenzi finds her rats to eat. Edward, what is Edward doing? He's watching Barak and Ugg get torn to pieces.
Doesn't he have Scorching Ray?
Yes?
That would be a good thing on skeleton hordes.
Maybe.
Wrong. Edward, what do you have, sir?
Edward. He can channel a spell into his sword and deliver it that way.
Yeah, he hasn't put up his cat's grace yet, but he could channel.
Shock and Grasp.
You could do his shocking grasp again.
Yeah, that's good damage.
All right, roll. Give me a roll. Basically, don't roll one. The thing is AC 8. Go ahead, Mark. Give me a roll for.
Oh, okay. I'm doing it plus. There he hits.
Yeah, he's slashing with his rapier. Let's do the weapon damage separate from the
Okay.
from the electricity. He is power attacking, so that's plus 4 damage, and he'll arcane strike, so that's +5. He's D8 plus 8.
It's only
Or D6 plus 8.
It's only +2 damage for the power attack.
Oh, his bab is only +3. Okay.
It's only +3. Yeah.
All right, so +5, +6, +7 with Bard Song.
7, yeah. So that's the weapon damage is 11.
11 becomes 6 because they're skeletons and he's attacking with a slashing weapon. But then he channels a bunch of electricity.
For 19? Nice.
Yeah, this is where the mob acts as a particular creature. So, 19 damage. He basically ends up kind of touching a bunch of them and electrocuting them. A bunch of popping skeleton heads. 45, 55 damage. We're getting there. We're getting there. We can do this. Skeletons. They can move. There's an AOO on Ugg, or Ugg gets an AOO.
Ugg will take his AOO.
Slip.
Oh shit.
Do you want me to move the other skeletons, Marty?
It's a miss.
What's that?
You want me to move some skeletons?
Sure. These ones are actually. Hold on. This back group here. Ah! You can hear the driver. You're pretty sure his name is Peter. Yeah, a bunch of these skeletons are also falling in the grease. While others are mobbing in. So Ugg missed or hit?
Missed.
Missed.
Okay.
Roll what?
Missed. He rolled a 2.
Oh, fuck.
It was against a skeleton, not the mob.
Okay.
Old Whitey's a druid, Foxfire.
Let's fly away. Let's fuck this shit.
No, he's like a 3rd level druid, man.
Oh, what a useless man.
Okay, Ugg, AC 16s, I don't think hit Ugg. These poor horses, man,
No.
they're pretty toast. And then Arlen, you do have cover from the window, but there are three skeletons attacking you.
Okay.
They're trying to reach into the window after you. There's an nat 20 on the last one.
Of course.
And not a critical hit. So you get scratched.
So no. Wait, what's there? A bonus to hit?
Plus 2.
Okay, I figure out my AC, but no, they don't hit me.
Okay.
With cover? No.
You get 6 damage from a claw.
Sure.
Bony hands reaching into the window as you're like, make noise! Bortho's just crying. Jorah and the Hymn and Unwin are like trying to brace the door as a bunch of bony hands trying to come in around the corners, like ah. One of them reached up and scratched your chin.
Yep, 6
Foul
damage.
creature. Beric Tarn.
Beric Tarn, I have an idea.
Hmm.
Beric Tarn can breathe. Let me a sec here. Where's the line?
If you move to here, he could breathe all the way down.
Yeah, he needs to. Yeah, but he needs to not die. He can
Correct.
breathe on 2. He can breathe on 2. What do you call them? On the 2 swarms, either one on the left, one on the 2 on the.
Beric Tarn also has 8 hit points left.
Yeah, so he can breathe and get the hell out of here.
Okay, so he breathes at the swarm and then moves back.
But he can hit 2 swarms, is what I'm saying.
Not currently where he's standing.
Yeah, sure he can. He has a 60-foot line, right?
Yeah, it's blocked by a cart.
By a big cart
Oh.
with people in it.
He can shoot this one.
Oh no! Oh, that way.
Oh, that
Okay,
way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
He's right. Yeah.
And you can actually hit three.
No, No, the
3 other
line is
skeletons.
10-foot swath, so he'll miss this little skeleton. But yeah, you're right.
Oops, I just moved him. Crap, sorry. Where'd he go? There he is. And this thing was over here.
All right,
Right?
so he's going to
Yeah.
breathe in that direction to try to save the horses. Give me his 3d6 roll. 13. The
13,
mob
not
he's
bad.
standing in gets a reflex save. It fails, and the mob that's attacking the horses makes it. They take 50% more damage from area of effect spells.
20,
So
19 damage.
19 damage on the one that you're fighting.
And then 10 damage for the one on the other side.
74. Yeah. All right, that was a standard. Oh, and then these skeletons that he catches are all dead. These ones basically
and then-
blow up from the acid spit.
And then he's getting the hell out of dodge. I don't know what I don't know how the swarm is going to be able to move. Is going to move. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if it. Like he would basically go this way and then just fucking make a break for it, right?
Okay.
Go over here, but I don't know if the swarm can get through this crack.
Arlen.
Channel to do dommage.
To do damage, okay.
Actually, 17. Let's do. It's 30 foot.
Unfortunately, Barak has moved too far away for healing. Does
We'll
he have any
exclude-
paladin healing? Give me a second, I'll look that
He
up.
does. He does have a. He does have lay on hands. So I will exclude the monkey.
Cool.
And what's her name?
Yeah, Swift on self. Barak will have healed himself for 1.
For how much?
1.
1?
1.
Shit. Okay, so channel to do damage, and then I'll do the second channel to heal.
Oh, you have quick channel.
Yeah.
Okay, the channel for damage.
2d6 plus 3. 10 dommage.
Okay. Holy fuck, mobs have awesome will saves.
They don't get their... Hold on a sec. They do not get something.
They don't get their channel resistance?
No. Undead do not add their channel resistance to their saves when you channel halls of energy.
What the fuck? Okay. The mob that is
Is
around
that a
Ugg,
sun domain thing or?
and the mob that is near Mortenzi. What's the DC of your channel?
Oh, fucking 15.
Okay, so they both make it. This is an AoE attack, so 10 becomes 15, which becomes 7. So you do 7 damage to the horde to the left, and 7 damage to the horde to the right.
Beals.
For
So that's
43.
without their bonus, correct?
Yep. They would have had 12. And then all of these skeletons that are inside, however, are just destroyed.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Skeletons just blowing up everywhere from the massive light as Arlen, the beautiful Arlen, the light bringer, is making some soldiers over the ridge go, well, I wonder what those lights are. You hear gunfire still going off as dozens of skeletons explode. Arlen channeling his light, and then you are channeling to do damage or to heal. Okay.
To heal, we've got. Fuck. Well, we've got Mortenzi with 21.
Ugg
Ugg
with
with
17,
17.
and you took 6.
How many hit points you got, Mortenzi?
Oh, he's got quite a few. He's got a con of 20, so he's got that's not Mortensi. Hang on.
So you got 20 damage.
Yeah, I realize that.
Should I
Not-
damage? Should I damage or heal? Because Barack's gone.
I can take another round of that, but not much more.
Okay, let's heal.
No, for channeling, you either do harm to undead or heal the living. You don't do both. In 3rd edition, you did both, but I think they made it.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. So my second one is heal.
Yep.
So this is 7.
Okay.
Wow, that number's coming up again.
Ug's down to 10 damage. Mortenzi's at 14 damage, and Arlen the Beautiful is now
Take care of mine.
totally healed. All right, 2 pulses of light come out of the wagon as Arlen's screaming out the window. All the skeletons that approach the window die. Surprise! You can hear more gunfire in the distance. Ug's
gonna. Sorry.
I was gonna move back to here.
Okay.
Yep.
And attack the swarm. Plus 8, 9. It's 25.
Yeah, his pole axes
10 plus...
cleaving great swaths of skeletons, bones flying everywhere.
13 damage, I guess minus 5.
So 8. 89. Yeah, over half of the swarms on this side are gone. Not quite half on that side. All right, the skeleton swarms. Well, this one does a dumb thing by standing up. Mortenzi gets an AOO.
He will take that AOO. Plus 10. It's...
As you're cleaving a bunch of them.
19 damage.
Wow. That grease spell cost many skeletons their undead lives. And I guess a huge creature, can it squeeze? Or can it just kind of... It has to make an acrobatics check to move. It does so. So double difficult terrain is 10, 20 feet of movement. 10, 20 feet of movement. So the swarms, like, they're all piling through.
Yeah.
$17 damage to Roger and to Mortenzi.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, they're all over the place. This mob is coming in as well. This is as far as they can get. To 20 damage to Edward, Ugg, and to Yukog and Youngrumi. And then the other swarm does mutilate the remaining heavy horses and righty, the bull. The horses stop screaming. Roger. Fuck this! Ahmed, what's Roger gonna do?
Shoot at it, shoot.
Roger's gonna shoot that shit. Actually,
Move and shoot, or is he gonna step out and shoot?
so 60, 80. So Roger's actually gonna back. Yeah, if he takes a move, he can't rapid shot, right?
Nope.
Fuck. Took 17 damage. Oops, sorry. So he's actually gonna go here, 5-foot step back, and he's gonna try to put this horde down.
Okay, he's attacking the weaker horde.
Yeah. Fucking kill one of them! And then first you have the fuck! Plus 7s? Or they're in point. Yeah, no. Yeah. 7. 14.
Yep, both of them hit.
So 2d8 plus 8. Am I missing anything?
He doesn't have blunt crossbow bolts or anything like that. So
Okay. 15 damage.
15 damage. 10 is 99 and 5 104. Okay, the horde is looking like it's almost ready to disperse. Ratimer, he has the armored monster is attacking that swarm. It hits 3 times. The bite. Doing 17. And the claws.
It's 121.
Doing another 11, which is 28. 28 plus 104. 132. It has barely enough cohesion left. But still... Or just enough cohesion to maintain its mob-like state. Then Ratimer himself... Oh, I don't think he wants to get eaten by the horde. Think he moves back? There's so many of them! So many! The camp. Driver and Old Whitey are collecting over here. Old Whitey will cast a healing spell.
Get closer to me!
We'll cast a healing spell on Barak, healing him for 10.
Arlen, yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Unwin and Joram are just trying to keep the door closed. So is Bortho. Bortho's thrown his weight against the door, pushing Joram out of the way. They can't come in! They can't come in! Anyone else in the camp? Oh, Yagog, Yukog, and Youngrumi are all, like, punching the swarm. Punching and brawling. They do 3d8 plus 12 damage. They end up dispersing the swarm. Okay, what happens when a swarm is dispersed? I think it just turns into a bunch of skeletons in the in that area. A bunch of individual skeletons. All right, so the fighting is fierce, but it looks like it's starting to abate on the left-hand side, or stage right. Mortenzi, who is still in the thick of it.
Having a bad day.
Yep, they're over. They're just over. They're just coming on top of you, and they're crawling all over you. There's like 5 of them hanging onto your beard.
Oh,
Fish hooking you.